Hey everyone, James here and welcome back to Shard TCG. Today I'm just going to do a quick pack opening while I have a message to deliver for people. I'm going to be going on holiday. I'm going to go for my honeymoon, which has been delayed for a year because of COVID and everything like that. We didn't want to chance things. So we're going away to Disney World for our honeymoon. So I'm going to be away in Florida over to the States. So that's going to be exciting. As the time of this video coming out, I will already be there, so I might be a bit slow to to answer the comments. So I do apologise for that. Sorry, I'm multitasking right now, and I can't even talk and open a packet. That's how bad I am. So there we go. The packet is opened. Oh. So let's see what we've got. So I'm just going to do a quick video today. I pre-recorded a couple of videos already. I just need to edit them. Hopefully I do that before I go away. So you'll have some videos every other week just to try and pad out the channel. So it's just a heads up for you that the channel is going to be a bit more slow paced just until I get back. Okay, so we're going to do the first one, alright? Boom, what have we got? Ooh, Atlantica, right from the get-go. So this is still Shard set 1, because obviously I'm being extra slow and we haven't got set 2. But set 1, it's got some classics, it's got some cool ones, so let's just not ignore them. Okay, so we've got Atlantica, like I said. It is a Spellbreaker, it's 4 shards, it's one of the mighty ones. Set 2 is going to have Cult of Atlantica, which is a really cool card. If you haven't seen already, it's in one of my other videos. 5 cool spell card arts or something like that. I'll put it in one of the things above, so you can check that out if you haven't already. It's a pretty cool design. It's one of my favorites. Alright, next up we have, boom, we've got the Mimic. Ooh, 3 shard. We've got some high shard ones today anyway. 3 pluses. So we've got like the Shadow Aberration based off the classic Mimic design. Of course, in set 2 we're going to have the Voodoo Mimic, which is pretty exciting. So it's a Mimic that's disguised as a little voodoo doll. Creepy as... Alright, next up we have... Boom. What is it? Oh, we've got a bit of shine there. We've got a bit of shine. Oh, it's a shiny Warg. Right, you can see its eyes. That's about it. So yes, we've got the Warg. Another 3 shard shadow creature. Wow, so it is a high shard count at the moment. So we're starting to build a shadow deck right now. He's so dark on there. You can basically... There we go. He's just very dark on that screen. So if I bring him right up to there, you can really see his emerald eyes just piercing you. You know, imagine that being the last thing you see right before, you know, the end. And we've got the Crusk. It is high level, right? One of my favorite cards. A lighter design, so I don't have to bring it right up to the screen to show you. But I really love the Crusk. This is one of Richard's designs, and I always said, oh, it's like Dune, like the sandworms. And he's like, what? He'd never even seen Dune. And this is before the new Dune movie. This is a few years before the new Dune movie. So he'd never seen classic Dune. Boom. We've got the red cap, our first 1-shard creature. Right, we might actually be able to start a game now. Our little Chaos Anthronian, for people who don't know. Anthronians are the humanoid type mythical creatures that are in Shard TCG, so we didn't want to just say humanoid or anything like that, so we thought Anthronian sounded a lot better. So yeah, we've got that little red cap design. So I really love him. He really came out so well, so simple. Okay, next up we've got Creature Guard. A little spell card to protect your creatures from spell cards, basically. You know, you put that on, the little guy's not affected by any spells, so that's good. Alright, next up. Ritual Guard. Okay, so protects rituals from spells, so that's quite handy. Let's hope we draw a ritual next, I guess. I love doing all these spell circle things. Like there's 4 different kinds. And you can see there, if I put them next to each other. I think Creature Guard's actually my least favourite, but it is nice to have that... Sorry, it keeps blurring. It is nice to have that that nice symmetry compared to the Ritual Guard, which is a bit more out there, if you know what I mean. Right, next up. What's it going to be? Boom. We've got Goylagar. Now, the thing I really love most about Goylagar is that background. So I've done all these on Inkscape, if people want to know. That background's really easy to do. If people don't know how to do that, just ask in the comment section below, and I'll have to like look up how I did it again, or maybe make a quick tutorial. I don't know. It would really be like a 2-minute tutorial. It's very easy to do, but I love the effect of that background. Dead easy to do, and you can see that for about 2 minutes worth of work, I think it comes out really well. And it really complements the Goylagar, which has a water type move because it is part water type, even though it's earth. It's earth/water, so it's a good way of just signifying that it has those aqua moves, those aquatic moves. Alright, next up, here we go. How many are we through? Let's see. Miconid. Right. A lot of these cards are very dark. I really need to learn more from when we do set 2. Okay, so the Miconid, he's hiding in the shadows in the cave. You can see like the cave thing. Oh, what are they called again? Give me a minute. The stalactites. Yes, so you've got the stalactites up at the top there. You can just see the sheen of them. They are not very obvious at all, but he is in the shadows, you know. He's a shadow plant creature. He doesn't want to be seen. Alright, next up, boom, we've got Tetra Tadpole. That's a good little one for us. Just a heads up, we are doing the amphibian breakdown, so that's going to be one of the videos. I think that'll be like the last video that I've recorded. So that'll be coming up, and we're going to be looking at this guy as well as his grown-up form and all of his other members of the amphibian family. So be sure to check that out. I absolutely love that design just because of the white lines that give him that ghostly glow. It's so good. I know I'm just gushing over my own artwork. Maybe that seems a bit, what's the word, just big-headed. But, you know, I love the design of him, and I love him because I've seen so many go wrong, if that makes sense. If that makes me seem a bit more modest, you know. I really hate a lot of my work, so when I like one like that, you know, let me off a bit. I'm allowed to be a little bit big-headed. Here we go. The Crake, one of Richard's Lyconite mobs designs right there. He designed this when he went home drunk. He just went home drunk, went straight on his computer and designed this. Woke up the next day and this is what he had. So, you know, well done to him. I'm not sure if he did the full thing where he designed it and actually made it usable in the game, or if he just designed the model at first, but I think he did the full thing. Okay, next up we've got, tap it for good luck. Oh, was that a little sneak peek there? The Vashi, another one shot. So it's good. We're getting some lower level ones now. It's not just all perfect. Now, the Vashi is so bright that it's literally just a silhouette. Oh, there, you can see its eyes. I mean, it's mostly just bright anyway, but you can just get a flash of its eyes sometimes with this camera. It's not the best camera in the world, I must admit, but it's a lot easier to set up because it's like a webcam, and I've just got it set up straight at the computer so I can record properly. I could have done this on my phone, but then I lose audio quality. So it's whichever way, you know, it's pros and cons. But I've got this nice lighting which helps the camera out. Okay, next up, the Vashi. The what? The Yuvashi. I was like, Vashi? I've just said the Vashi. Yes, we've got Yuvashi. It's a 3-shot, like nice mid-tier spider that likes to produce eggs. If you want to like dive into that effect there. When this creature is damaged, you may free summon a 1-shot arachnid from your hand. So you gotta be careful, because when you're attacking it, you're popping the babies on its back, and those babies are coming out to play. So be careful. Really cool card to have. Nice. Once you've got that out in an arachnid deck, you're pretty deadly. You want to kill the Vashi quick. The Yuvashi. I didn't say that. Edit it out. I'll leave it in. It's alright. Okay, next up we've got, boom, the Eton. Right, and so the Eton is a good 3-shot once again. 3-shot Quake and Thronian. It's got Berserker, which means it always likes to attack people all the time. You can't stop it from attacking, and it's got this effect which is quite cool. We've used this effect again. It's called a Nexicon. When this creature is targeted by a binding spell, reduce the mana cost of the binding spell by 1. So you can equip cards to this for a lot cheaper. Sorry, I've revealed the final card there. Looks like we're not getting a rare when it looks like we're not getting a Draconax today, so that's a bit unfortunate. So I might as well reveal this one. Seems as it's been spoiled. Sorry about that. We've got Exiled Vigor, which is still a pretty cool card. It's a good rare level card with a 4 mana cost. I like the design because it actually is one of the lighter cards that we have as well. When an opposing creature is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you gain +1 mana. When an opposing creature is destroyed and banished, you gain 1 shard. So it's good for void decks and elemental decks. If we start adding more elementals, which we are doing right now, we're going to do an elemental breakdown exclusive deck that I just reveal the next undercard. I've got to keep that hand there. So that card might come in handy for the future once we've got the more elementals to play with and you can make a pure elemental deck. Hope that doesn't break the game. Probably will. Apologies in advance. Okay, next up we've got Lycosa. I like the name Lycosa as well. So this is based off the tarantula in Lyconite's Moss, but the tarantula was just purely green. I added a little bit of red to that just to flare him up. You know, not a lot. You know, he's still mostly green. I just thought, oh, some red stripes and some red tips on the end of his legs just gives him a little bit more personality. You know, so I think that's pretty cool. And he's got his venom web behind there. As you can see, it's got a subtle green glow to it, very creepy. So design wise, pretty cool card. Good 1 shard card to play with. So ensnare, when this creature counters, 1 or more allied creatures may swarm and counter with this creature. That's what the arachnids love doing. They like to jump in and group up, especially on the counter attack. So make sure you watch out for that if you're ever playing against an arachnid deck. Okay, we've got 2 cards left. Do I do a double reveal? Boom, boom. Okay. Right, we've got the Lichen and the Mandrake. That's pretty cool. So the Lichen is really good because it likes to summon vitality. And the Mandrake has growth. So it actually likes to gain vitality. So that's pretty good, except the Lichen absorbs vitality from your opponent, but you can still see these two working in a deck together, so that's kind of handy actually. You know, maybe it wouldn't be my first thought to put them two together, but it's kind of nice that they're in the deck at the same it's kind of nice that they're in the same packet right next to each other. You know, they're like little buddies. So team up with them. The good 1-shot creatures just to get out, get your game started. They gain the vitality. They are hard to kill if you leave them out for a few turns. So definitely useful to have. And if you've got some cards that cash in on vitality, which they use to help gain their health, you can cash in that and start casting some other freaky stuff. So, you know, a lot of fun. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this short video with a quick explanation to why I'm going away. I was just going to explain why I was going away, but I thought, well, that's not really TCG related, so let's open a pack of cards just to have a little bit of fun. Okay guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.